See me? Thank you for coming. How are you?
I'm I don't know, just I'm feeling sleepy, but
Mhm.
I'm I'm chilly today.
Mhm. Okay. What did you do yesterday? Were you busy?
No, no, I wasn't. I just I had a training uh at 11:30 and just I couldn't have
Mhm.
that.
What about your concert? Last week you might had a concert. So did it happen or not?
Concert
Yeah,
with one?
last week. It was Thursday or Friday, something like this, and you were in,
Yeah,
yeah?
we were performing on the coaches' day
Mhm.
in Stadium Metalist, maybe you
Mhm.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, in a conference hall, and there were like people like Alexei Nirubov, if you know.
No, I
It's
don't know.
Kharkiv, the main person in Kharkiv Oblast,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I could say.
Mm-hmm. I see. I see. And was that concert for him?
No, it's just he was on this,
Ah. Mm-hmm. He visited.
and it was like a coach's day,
Mm-hmm.
and we were invited to perform like European champions.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you had to celebrate together with coaches.
Um, we just performed and we went away.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought your coaches would organize a special celebration, a special celebration for them and for you both. Okay. It's nice that you decided to participate in such a celebration, and it's also nice that finally it happened because I didn't ask you about that on Monday. I just forgot. But if this just this thought came to my memory, I have to ask it. Are you ready for your next trip to the next camp? Yeah.
Yes, I'm going today. I'm going to choose some clothes that I wanna take with me to this trip, and
Mhm.
I'm really excited about this.
Mhm.
Actually,
Are you going there with some of your friends, or lots of people will be new for you?
I will go. It's just um one girl from rock and roll. Her
Mhm.
mom is a swimming coach, and she with this her mom and with one other coach.
Mhm.
They're gonna like a swimming camp, but I don't think that it's real swimming because anyone can go there. And we are going to the Greece, and probably there will be another camp in this
Mhm.
Greece because we are going only with 30 people. Um, but I will go there with this girl from rock and roll, and also there will be your older sister and her mom,
Mhm. Okay.
and I don't know any.
It's perfect. It's perfect that you already know one person, in fact, and you will go there not alone. It's important. And how long are you going to get to Greece? As I know that the way is not short.
I'm going to Odessa by train, and then I will go from Odessa to Greece by bus.
By bus.
Yeah,
Oh my, it's really hard. I don't know how many hours does it take by bus?
one day.
One day, the whole day. Uh-huh. 24 hours then. I see. I see. Well, hope everything will be all right without any air raid sirens and also bombings during your way there. And back, back again. I'm so happy for you. I don't believe that this is your last trip. Is it your last trip before a new education year or not, Paula?
No, actually, my we will celebrate my father's birthday in
Mhm,
Odessa. We will come to our relatives,
mhm,
and there will be a lot of guests
mhm, mhm.
because actually he's celebrating his 50th
15.
birthday.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's a really a big party,
Yeah,
a
exactly.
big celebration.
Yes, yes. Why did your family decide to celebrate in Odessa?
Because my father's brother, mother, and my cousins, they live in Odessa, and he haven't visited them since 2023. His brother,
Mhm,
actually, and also my parents are also going to the trip to Carpathians.
okay.
And after that, they will come to Odessa and celebrate. And also, my cousin, he will have a birthday on, like, we will celebrate two birthdays because my father has a birthday on 18th of August, but we will celebrate it on 22nd or 21st, I don't know.
Mhm.
And my cousin has a birthday, I forgot actually, on 22nd or on 23rd. I don't remember.
Okay, the next 2 or 3 days, yes.
Yes.
After your father's birthday. It's so nice, super. So August is full of different celebrations, right? And actually,
Yes.
summer is full of different trips, and it's rather top thing because summer holidays are the cutest holidays, the
Yeah.
cutest holidays, and the most wonderful holidays.
Wow, so much.
Yes, for new things especially. So today we are going to end up our topic about accidents and emergency. That's why today we will provide cultural skills together with you. Let me demonstrate you my screen and start our culture lesson. I have two questions for you before we start. Do you have anyone, any people who you know who works in the emergency services?
Um, I know my friend's father. He earlier he worked as a fire
Mm-hmm.
worker,
Okay.
but actually now he's an invalid, инвалидность у него.
Uh-huh, yes, he is invalid. Yes.
Invalid, yes. And uh, by his health, he can't work now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but in fact, you know one person who worked, yes, in the emergency service.
And also, I know one girl that she was working in DSNS. She only started to work, and there were
Does
rocket attack,
is it
and
is it a rescue service? Yes.
uh,
SNS, is it a rescue service?
rescued.
Rescue спасательный сервис.
Yeah, yes.
The rescue service.
And actually, uh, her hand just fell away. I don't know how to say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And now she's on rehabilitation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Will she continue her work in the rescue service?
I don't know. actually. But I think that yes, she was. She just. Um, I forgot how to say it. Uh, she just finished her university, and she only started to work in Disneyland. Yeah.
Okay, in the rescue service. I see. Have you ever been a volunteer for an organization or at an event?
Um, I guess that no.
Look, I think that yeah, because you took part, I think, with your dancing group in some volunteering programs. I think it was once or two times in Kharkiv when you told that there is a special celebration for raising something something, and we are going to participate. I don't remember for sure. It didn't happen with you this year. I don't remember for sure the date, but I remember that your coaches encouraged you to take part in volunteering work for raising something. Don't remember for raising what, but I guess it was money. And this money was for helping someone. And I think you have had such an experience. But even if you don't remember, you have already taken part. I do believe that you have already taken part. And if you don't remember, would you like to be a volunteer for an organization or for an event? Or it's too dangerous for you and no no sense, for instance.
I think that yes, I would like to be a volunteer.
Okay, it's rather good because I would also like to be a volunteer, and I was volunteer for an organization. It was in the, I guess, in the 10th class and also in the 11th class. I was a volunteer for the organization. The main goal of which was to perform and speak about mine safety. And I took part into this program. I studied about different kinds of mines that people can face with in the city, find somewhere in the forest, for instance, or on the pavement too, and how to stay safe and save your um, relatives and also your kids from these mines. And my husband and I were traveling from place to place, from city to city, from one school to another school, from college to university. And we had different lections for those pupils and also students, and we were speaking about mind safety. It was fantastic period, and this period gave me a great strength for my teaching. It helped me next years for my teaching. Thank you. We are going to read the title of the article. What is the title of it? Have a look, please.
When the most of us think of firefighters.
Yeah, young firefighters. Yes, young firefighters. Have a look at the photos, please. What do you think the article is about?
About experiences of young firefighters.
Okay, super, thank you. And let's quickly observe the first paragraph to check your idea about photos. This paragraph is bold in black, so this is only a small part, and I would like you to read it just in short. Come on. When
When
most,
most of... мне читать?
yes, you have to read that beginning. When most of us think of firefighters, blah, blah, blah.
When most of us think of firefighters, images from the movies or fire engines and brave professionals tackling burning buildings come to mind. Also, the number vary by country. You may be surprised that a lot of firefighters are in fact volunteers. Volunteer fire departments, brigades, and associations can be found all over the world. And the volunteering opportunities aren't only for adults. Teenagers and young people can fill important roles in these organizations. Being a volunteer firefighter can be a very rewarding experience, and it's also a great way to serve your local community. Is it something you could see yourself doing? From London to Paris and Calgary to Christchurch, here are a few such programs from around the world.
Okay, thank you. Repeat after me, please. Brigades.
Brigades.
Yes, that's right. Not brigades, but brigades. And one more, Christchurch.
Christchurch.
Yes, that's it. That's it. So, according to this short first paragraph, we checked our ideas about the main theme of that title, young firefighters, the main topic of it, and what did we find out just from this short piece?
That everyone can be a volunteer, and it doesn't matter where are you from or what are your interests like.
Okay, so not only adults but teenagers and young people, yes, can feel important roles in this performing. Yes, thank you. Tell me please, is it popular everywhere or only in some parts of the world to be volunteer? Everywhere, yes, that's right. We are going to listen to the experience of from different places to find out more information about volunteers and young firefighters together. Are you ready to listen? Here we go. Please, while you are listening, make sure that you understand the words of how to read them and how to translate them, because if we have extra words, not highlighted yellow, but extra words that we don't understand, even with the help of the context, we will observe it together and translate it as well. Let's start.
Track 66.
Young firefighters. When most of us think of firefighters, images from the movies of fire engines and brave professionals tackling burning buildings come to mind. Although the numbers vary by country, you may be surprised that a lot of firefighters are in fact volunteers. Volunteer fire departments, brigades and associations can be found all over the world, and volunteering opportunities aren't only for adults. Teenagers and young people can fill important roles in these organisations. Being a volunteer firefighter can be a very rewarding experience, and it's also a great way to serve your local community. Is it something you could see yourself doing? From London to Paris and Calgary to Christchurch, here are just a few such programmes from around the world. London, UK. The London Fire Brigade runs the Fire Cadets programme for people aged 11 to 17. The programme lasts 12 months, and cadets receive an official qualification at the end. They learn practical skills like rolling out and using a fire hose, climbing ladders, and giving first aid. Cadets also learn about fire safety by exploring firefighting equipment and observing hazards and fire risks. and they get the opportunity to become familiar with the brigade's fire engines, although they can't drive them. Paris, France. Young Firefighters of Paris invite around 90 young people to join their programme every year in its 6 training centres. The Paris Firefighter Brigade asks that its young firefighters are serious and motivated. The process starts with a Discovery Week, where 300 young people participate, but only 90 are selected for the programme. The young firefighters who are chosen then go on to do training that takes place on 30 Saturday afternoons over 2 years. And for those who successfully complete these 2 years, the final stage is a 1-year training programme to become a professional firefighter. Aged between 16 and 18 when they begin the course, the young firefighters also participate in military training and learn fire and rescue manoeuvres. Calgary, Canada. The 18-month Calgary Fire Cadet Programme for local high school students is open to 15 to 18-year-olds. The Calgary Fire Department asks that participants have a positive attitude and are willing to learn new things. Cadets join a class of 20 students to learn basic firefighter skills, including search and rescue techniques and how to use fire extinguishers. The programme, which began in 2000, emphasises key values such as pride, teamwork and respect. Christchurch, New Zealand. In Christchurch, volunteers need to be at least 16 and they can help in real emergency situations or provide support, such as helping people, controlling traffic or transporting equipment. These support roles are important because they mean that professional firefighters have more time to tackle a fire or emergency situation. Outside the city, volunteer firefighters from rural stations are specially trained in how to respond to wildfires.
All right, so some questions according to the listening. True, false, or not mentioned information. The number of volunteer firefighters is similar in different countries. Is it right or not right?
Not right. Not mentioned. I guess.
Why not mentioned? Because there is only the age, yes, the age of that of those volunteers, but no exact number like 20, 50. However, we have this number into the second paragraph. Paris, France invite around 90 young people, but into this text it was told like around. Around это около, то есть точное количество неизвестно. Только в этом параграфе мы получаем определенное количество, в остальных нет. Значит, not mentioned. 2. Fire cadets in London learn how to drive a fire engine. Right or not? Learn to drive a fire engine.
True.
It's true information. 3. There are 300 volunteers in the first 2 years of the Paris training program.
No, only 90.
Thank you. 4. In Paris, participants can be a real firefighter when they have completed the full program.
True.
5. The volunteer program in Calgary trains cadets to help look for missing people. The volunteer program in Calgary trains cadets to help look for missing people.
False.
Why
Or
false?
mentioned.
Any information?
Including search and rescue techniques and how to use fire extinguishers.
So,
Search and rescue это true, наверное.
Yeah, it's true. And 6, all volunteers in Christchurch are trained in how to respond to fires.
In real emergency situations or provide support.
Do you remember what is to respond?
Ну, как
Like
в
react.
этом контексте, как противостоять огню.
That's right. Yes, this is a reaction. So is there information about this reaction?
No.
No information, yes. So it wasn't mentioned here. Okay, one more. Let's have a look at highlighted yellow words. By the way, did you underline some other extra words unknown for you?
Firehouse.
Firehouse, anything else?
And to tackle.
Okay, super. So let's find out what is tackling, because there are 5 minutes and we have to match these 5 minutes with them. As the firehouse, this is a place where all firefighters are based. They are here until they will hear a special siren and they will go from this fireplace. Oh, sorry, not fireplace, firehouse. Okay? So this is like a firehouse. This is like an office for firefighters where they are, where they can eat, where they can relax for some time, read anything, where their bosses are based too. But when they need to go somewhere, they move from these firehouses. Okay?
Yeah.
So, movements which require skill and care. Movements. Yes.
Я не поняла, что такое to tackle.
We will find out the meaning. We will find out. Don't worry about it. Movements which require skill and care.
Maneuvers.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, that's right. Students training to be officers.
Cadets.
Great. 3, fighting or dealing with. Ты-то хорошо знаешь, что такое fighting и что такое dealing with?
Tackling.
Да, это синонимы. Tackling, fighting, dealing with, they are synonyms. 4, a feeling of satisfaction from doing something well.
Right.
And dangerous things.
Hazards.
Okay, thank you. Was it hard?
No.
Now do you understand what is tackling?
Я не увидела, что оно выделено. Я это в последнем абзаце увидела.
Okay, it's good. It's good that we finally found out. So, would you ever consider volunteering to help the emergency services? Why yes, why not?
Consider это...
Consider это считать. Я считаю. По моему мнению. Would you ever consider...
Of course, yes.
To help the emergency, yes, to help the emergency service. Good. Why yes?
Because it really helps to emergency workers. It makes their work easier. And because of these volunteers, many people's lives actually could be saved.
Okay, thank you. I agree with you. How old do you think someone should be to participate in programs like this?
I think at least 15, 16 years old.
Why did you decide to pick this age?
At least 15, 16 years old, because if volunteers will be younger, then this probably they couldn't manage with these programs, because like if a 10 years old child will participate in these programs, he just couldn't manage with all of this pressure.
Okay. So you mean the optimal age is 15, 16, yes? At least.
Yes.
If I were you, I would say at least 18 years old. Why? Why 18 years old? Because to be a volunteer, it's not a safe work. And you need to have already your own passport and some documents and provide your life only by yourself, not by your family members, not by your mom or dad. So you are an independent person already in your 18s, and you already have a responsibility for your own life, not your mom or dad. At the age of 18, you are already responsible for your life, only you. And wherever you are, like a volunteer, everything depends on you, and responsibility is only on you. But when you are 14, 13, 15, or even 16 years old, it means that your parents must take that responsibility. Your parents should worry about your health, about your life, if something goes wrong with you in that program. And also, one more thing. I don't believe that at the age of 14, 15, and 16 years old, pupils are like, I'm sorry, I need to answer a call, okay?
Okay.
This is an important one. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One more thing. What did I want to say? I told you about responsibility. And the second point that I wanted to pay your attention on is that I don't believe that 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds they have mental stability to participate in such programs and to persuade themselves with such a work. This is my opinion, but to be a firefighter, you need to be physically ready and also mentally ready for that. Even if it's just a training, it's already a serious work, because training to be a firefighter, it's a serious work. It's a dangerous work, even if it's training. You might not agree with that, but I feel so, and I'm ready to share my opinion with you on that case. We are going to listen to the Helping Hands radio show and find out what is the purpose of that interview. Let's choose the best description for it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Track 65.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Amanda Barnes, and you're listening to Helping Hands, a programme about volunteer associations and the people who make them possible. On today's programme, we'll be speaking with 2 search and rescue workers so they can tell us a bit about their daily lives and the challenges of their jobs. First, we have Michael Sorensen, a local rock climbing instructor. Welcome to the programme, Michael.
Thank you, Amanda.
And joining us by phone today, we also have Janet Matthews, a professional helicopter pilot who also volunteers with various search and rescue services. Can you hear us, Janet?
Yes, perfectly, Amanda.
Wonderful. Well, let's start with Michael then. Now, you're a volunteer with the Mountain Rescue Service.
Yes, that's right.
So do you spend a certain number of hours a week helping out?
Well, sort of. I work full-time at a rock climbing school, but I volunteer about 20 hours a month, mostly giving free climbing lessons to other mountain rescue volunteers. It's really important that everyone is well trained in different skills.
Oh, I see. I suppose people think volunteer rescuers just wait around for emergency calls, but there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Yes, there is. In fact, we don't get many emergency calls for mountain rescue, but we do have to be prepared all the time, and that's where I can help the most, I think. We don't want rescue workers to get injured during an emergency because they aren't properly trained. That would just make the situation worse, wouldn't it?
Well, yes, that's a good point. And Janet, is that also the case for you as a volunteer pilot?
Well, not exactly. Most of my volunteer work is during emergencies because I own and run a helicopter tour service during the rest of my time. Normally, I take tourists up for helicopter rides over the area, but when there's an emergency, the Mountain Rescue Service calls me to help out.
I see. So are you on call all the time then? Any time, day or night, so to speak?
Well, there are several helicopter pilots who volunteer in the area. I think there are about 8 of us at the moment, and we take turns being on call. But if there's a major incident, more than one of us might go out to help.
I see. And you're on call how often?
Usually 2 days a week, like Friday and Saturday or Sunday and Monday, for example. And usually once a month, I participate in some type of safety or training session, like Michael. In my case, I practice rescue missions with ground, mountain or marine search and rescue teams, or with emergency medical workers from hospitals.
And what's that like? I mean, what do they have to do exactly?
Well, for starters, they need basic training. Just to get in and out of the helicopter safely, to learn all the safety regulations and other things like that. You can't just jump into a helicopter when there's an emergency. Rescue workers have to know what they're doing, like Michael said, so they don't cause even more problems.
Yes, I can see that. So for both of you, your volunteer work has more to do with training, preparation and so on, rather than actual emergency missions.
Exactly, Amanda. If we're lucky, we won't really use our emergency skills often, but we do have to be ready for anything, just in case.
Yes, absolutely anything. I think our motto should be prepared.
Well said, Janet. And with that, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
So, what is the purpose of the interview?
To inform listeners about the work of search and rescue volunteers.
Thank you. Let's listen to it one more time, the last time, and complete the sentences by taking the information from that interview and ending up the sentences together. Look through the sentences to make sure that you understand what are they about, or all the words are clear for you. And let's listen again. Oh, sorry.
Track 65.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Amanda Barnes, and you're listening to Helping Hands, a programme about volunteer associations and the people who make them possible. On today's programme, we'll be speaking with 2 search and rescue workers so they can tell us a bit about their daily lives and the challenges of their jobs. First, we have Michael Sorensen, a local rock climbing instructor. Welcome to the programme, Michael.
Thank you, Amanda.
And joining us by phone today, we also have Janet Matthews, a professional helicopter pilot who also volunteers with various search and rescue services. Can you hear us, Janet?
Yes, perfectly, Amanda.
Wonderful. Well, let's start with Michael then. Now, you're a volunteer with the Mountain Rescue Service.
Yes, that's right.
So do you spend a certain number of hours a week helping out?
Well, sort of. I work full-time at a rock climbing school, but I volunteer about 20 hours a month, mostly giving free climbing lessons to other mountain rescue volunteers. It's really important that everyone is well trained in different skills.
Oh, I see. I suppose people think volunteer rescue is just wait around for emergency calls, but there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Yes, there is. In fact, we don't get many emergency calls for mountain rescue, but we do have to be prepared all the time, and that's where I can help the most, I think. We don't want rescue workers to get injured during an emergency because they aren't properly trained. That would just make the situation worse, wouldn't it?
Well, yes, that's a good point. And Janet, is that also the case for you as a volunteer pilot?
Well, not exactly. Most of my volunteer work is during emergencies because I own and run a helicopter tour service during the rest of my time. Normally, I take tourists up for helicopter rides over the area, but when there's an emergency, the Mountain Rescue Service calls me to help out.
I see. So are you on call all the time then? Any time, day or night, so to speak?
Well, there are several helicopter pilots who volunteer in the area. I think there are about 8 of us at the moment, and we take turns being on call. But if there's a major incident, more than one of us might go out to help.
I see. And you're on call how often?
Usually 2 days a week, like Friday and Saturday or Sunday and Monday, for example. And usually once a month, I participate in some type of safety or training session, like Michael. In my case, I practice rescue missions with ground, mountain or marine search and rescue teams, or with emergency medical workers from hospitals.
And what's that like? I mean, what do they have to do exactly?
Well, for starters, they need basic training, just to get in and out of the helicopter safely, to learn all the safety regulations and other things like that. You can't just jump into a helicopter when there's an emergency. Rescue workers have to know what they're doing, like Michael said, so they don't cause even more problems.
Yes, I can see that. So for both of you, your volunteer work has more to do with training, preparation and so on, rather than actual emergency missions.
Exactly, Amanda. If we're lucky, we won't really use our emergency skills often, but we do have to be ready for anything, just in case.
Yes, absolutely anything. I think our motto should be prepared.
Well said, Janet. And with that, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
I didn't write only the first number, but let's check the first one. In his normal life, Michael works as a rock climbing instructor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michael also does volunteer work with the Mount Rescue Service.
Yeah.
Michael thinks injuries in rescue workers can be avoided if they are properly
trained.
Good. 4. Different volunteer pilots are
Changing to fly a helicopter.
changing.
Ну, она же сказала, что они меняются. Ну, я не знаю. Мне тоже там ничего не написала.
All right. 5. Janet practices rescue missions with search and rescue teams and with
Emergency medical workers.
From hospitals. And 6. According to Janet, volunteer
rescue workers should always be prepared.
I would write in the first number are taking. Different volunteer pilots are taken. Why are taken? Not are changed, but are taken, because changed are not volunteers. Professional pilots are changed, but volunteer pilots are taken. Их просто берут, чтобы показать, как полетать на helicopter in an emergency. Но они сами не летают, им просто показывают, что необходимо сделать. So, talking about emergency services, 1. Many emergency services depend on volunteers in support roles.
Volunteers.
Missions, I think.
No, that missions.
Missions in support roles. Rescue workers and volunteers need to be because people's lives are at risk.
Well trained.
Thank you. 3. Major often need a large number of volunteers and rescue workers.
Incidents.
Incidents, that's right. It's important to consider them of both emergency workers and the people being rescued.
Case.
Thank you. Fortunately, real emergency don't happen very often.
Helping out.
We'll see. And 6, we have to be prepared for any possible situation just in
Safety.
Вот тут case, just in case, что означает заранее. Situation, just in case, заранее. Дальше, it's important to consider the safety of both emergency workers and the people being rescued. And 5, fortunately, real emergency helping out don't happen very often. Thank you. For today, our lesson is over. As for volunteering for emergency services and also accident and emergency as well. We are going to see probably when you come back and already go to school, I think so.
No.
Yeah.
I will have one. We'll have 2 or 3 lessons after my trip to Greece.
But you will be in Odessa.
I'm going to be in Odessa on the 20th of.
Okay. I don't know that information. I'm not sure about the dates, but you will write me when you're ready, when you are back, and when you can continue our work. Okay?
No, we can have our lesson on Monday at 12 a.m.
What do you mean? Next Monday? No.
Которая будет on 27th of June.
Okay. I see. Well, it will be better if you write me in advance, okay?
I know that we will have because I have the training. I have my train only in the evening.
Oh, okay. Then I will chat with your mom because we didn't speak about lessons after all your trips in August. We didn't speak about them, so we will interact with her about them, and then I think we'll find out the dates of our meetings. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Well, let's stay over. Goodbye.
Goodbye.